You know he will lose for sure. Danish, I'm sorry.
The only thing that has caused troubles for Hermes Gasparini in the past is a long arm top roll. Alex Corda was a problem and Devon Lett was a problem. I think Hermes has already surpassed Corda. I think Vitaly Lalitin wasn't a problem, and I think he's closing in on Devon Lett as well. Levan Saginashvili is always an exception for everyone, but even in that match, Hermes was able to put the brakes on in some of the rounds. That's why I believe the Hermes vs Denis super match can be a huge mismatch which may result in a 6-0 dominant victory for Hermes. I don't know why every time he cut the video when he pulled with the Dikian. My friend Babkan and Denis, you don't change nothing. Put all the video, don't lose time cutting the video. You know you will lose for sure. You know you don't have any chance to win. Zero chance, zero. So we're all hoping for a miracle that Denis is preparing a new strategy. That's why he's hiding that from Hermes. But Denis has been arm wrestling with that low grip for more than 2 decades. I don't really believe that it is possible to change that technique now, especially in such short amount of time. And if you have watched Denis CYPLENKOV's videos and his interviews lately, he always looks kind of sad and depressed. I have never seen him motivated about anything recently. I know that being a Denis CYPLENKOV fan, I'm overreacting to this. Maybe I just want to see him do well, as you may have guessed by my reaction how much I was rooting for Denis in the past couple of matches. But I think right now, when we are only about 10-11 weeks away from the Hermes match, Denis is in a worse shape compared to the Devon Lett match shape that he brought.
When he training for Devon that preparation, I not see his problems. And it is a problem.
And there's not that much time left. I don't see how Denis is somehow magically going to get strong enough to give Hermes a good match. And I think we should have paid attention to what Devon said even before this match was announced. He clearly said that Hermes is going to defeat Denis CYPLENKOV more easier than I did. Anyways, yesterday we saw Denis CYPLENKOV in a friendly sparring against a King's mover, so that was exciting to see. In the past, Denis was always an inside arm wrestler. Maybe that's why it was kind of difficult for him to deal with the King's move, but right now he's all top roll. But still we see him having that low grip against this person as well, and despite not going all out, we can see a slight struggle on Denis CYPLENKOV's face in the way he was trying to move, but the other guy blocked him. And looking at this footage, I think the Michael Todd vs Denis CYPLENKOV match must happen. They both are around the same weight, they have a long history together, and they both are in kind of a comeback phase. So I think that match is an absolute banger. Hermes also has a super match against Alijan Muratov before the Denis match, and about this match, Alex Corda recently practiced with Hermes and he said that Hermes definitely has a shot. He just needs to be slightly faster than Alijan and his pronation needs to be on point. This is not a mismatch as many people are saying it is. A small update about Chan Shaw's East vs West Challenger Series event. Derek Smith vs Kyle Hutchinson super heavyweight match. Finally, hopefully a match that Derek Smith can win. Then we have Rob Vigent Jr. vs Jerome Loud. That is going to be an absolutely amazing 105 kilo super match. And we had already seen the announcement of Auden Lett's super match. So the card is already amazing and hopefully it is going to improve even more in the future. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.